Today, I'm going to talk about the DevOps and AWS services and how it helps in organizing accelerated software development, improve reliability, and reduce operational overhead. In today's fast world, digital delivery software quickly to is no longer optional; it is necessary. Traditional development and operational work is slow, leads to slow and frequent failures and high cost. This is where DevOps comes in. DevOps with AWS combine of culture, automation, and cloud services to help our teams build, test, deploy, and monitor application faster and more efficiently. AWS provides a complete ecosystem that supports DevOps from start to finish. What is DevOps? DevOps is not just a tool or technology, it's a cultural and technical transformation. It brings development and operational teams together with a shared goal, continuous delivery of high quality software. AWS strengthens DevOps by offering services that automates infrastructure provision, code building and testing, application development and monitoring security. With AWS DevOps tools, organizations can reduce time to market, maintenance continuous across environment. In short, AWS enables teams to innovate rapid with confirmation and operational excellence. DevOps life cycle on AWS. It has seven phases: continuous development, continuous integrity, continuous testing, continuous deployment, monitoring, and feedback. In continuous development, team collaborate using vision control systems. In integrity, every code changes in automated build and test. In testing, automated test suites ensure quality. In deployment, applications are released automatically to productions. And in monitoring, performance and health of the application is daily tracked in real time. In continuous feedback, we gather the feedback from the users and collect insights and future related issues. This cycle creates a flywheel effect where each improvement fuels the next, drives continuous innovation. Core AWS services and build and deploy. Hmm. AWS offers powerful services for CI CD pipelines, AWS code commit, s- sure and scalable Git repositories with encryption at rest standing transition code build, fully mass managed build services by that compiles code and run test and produce deployment. Code deploy automates the deployment by EC2, Lambda, and ECS, and even on-prem services servers with minimal downtime. Code pipeline also the entire CI/CD workflow from service source to production. Together, these services eliminate manual steps and enable faster, safer, and reputation deployment. Infrastructure and code and infrastructure as code and application management. Modern DevOps relies heavily on infrastructure as code. AWS Cloud Formation. It let us define your entity infrastructure using templates, making deployment repeatable and traceable. AWS CDK. CDK stands for Cloud Deployment Kit. It allows you to define infrastructure using programming languages like Python, Java, or TypeScript. AWS Elastic Beanstalk, Beanstalk, which is simplifies deployment by managing capacity, load balancing, and auto scaling automation. AWS OpsWorks automates uh, configuration using tools like Chef and Puppet. These services allows developers to focus on code while AWS handles the infrastructure, monitoring, security, and governance. DevOps without monitoring and security is incomplete. And AWS provides Amazon CloudWatch, which provides a real-time monitoring, merits, and alerts. AWS CloudTail records API activities from auditing and compliance. AWS IAM, which ensures a secure access using the principle of least privilege. AWS System Manager, which helps in automate operation tasks and maintains capabilities. AWS follows a security first approach, embedded encryption and compliance control throughout the DevOps pipeline. New frontier, AWS DevOps agent. AWS is now entering the future with a AWS DevOps agent currently in preview. This AI powered agent proactively detects abnormalities, correctancy, intelligence, code changes, and deployments, automatically resolve incidents, continuously learns like expert SRE engineer. It significantly reduces the mean time to resolve, improve uptime and performance. This represents the next evolution of DevOps AI, augmented reality engineering. Real world success and stories. Real world companies are already seeing results with like Zillow, which uses the elastic installer to scale images, process, seeing workload, reducing the operational overhead by 40%, and Richoy, an IT company, which achieves faster deployment than and 60% cost saving using the AWS DevOps tools. These examples proves that AWS DevOps works at real world scale. Why choose AWS for DevOps? AWS offers over 200 cloud services up to 10 times faster deployment and 50% cost reduction. Its native inher- integration access services, hybrid and multi-cloud support. AWS allows organizations to innovate at speed while lower risk. Hmm. Start your AWS journey. To get started, explore the AWS services. To conclude, AWS and DevOps empowers teams to build better solutions, better software, faster, safer, and smarter. It's not just about automation, it's about continuous improvement and innovations. Thank you for listening.